What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered on a Monday, man. What's goody, man? What's popping with all y'all out there, man? First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. All y'all out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Run the likes up for your boy. Keep them likes up at 50% of the audience, bro. Last but not least, man, do what's right. Always do what's right. Okay? Young grasshopper, that's take care of your boy, man. What's popping? What's crack-a-lacking? You know what I'm saying? What's crack-a-lacking out there, dog? I'm pretty excited, man. I only got 4 more days until I will be in Las Vegas, Nevada at Raider training camp. I will be in Las Vegas, Nevada at Raider training camp on Friday. Friday and Saturday it goes down. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I'm already just doing this, bro. But if you haven't understood how we do things over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered, we don't let nothing go, bro. We're the organization, a part of Raider Nation, the Unfiltered Nation, that we stay unfiltered. We're not giving nothing up. It doesn't get old. Oh, this has already been reported. Nah, dog. We're going to talk about it all the way through, bro. Just like how the media talks about it all the way through. We don't get tired of it, bro. We want to know everything that happened, bro. And guess what? More information came out today. We no longer have to speculate what went down with Christian Wilkins and the still unnamed Raider teammate, that he did something what was reported as strange and what was reported as weird, very weird situation, unquote, man. Okay? Adam Schefter don't give a damn, okay? Just like I don't, okay? I'm definitely going to talk about it because it needs to be discussed. I want to know everything that's going on with my team. I'm not one of those, hey, man, let's move on and act like it didn't happen type people. Because when you do that, to all you OGs, all you one ringers, 2 ringers, 3 ringers, and you no ringers, and you skinny jean wearers of the nation, nothing goes away when it comes to this team. It always comes back, bro. It always comes back, man. Okay, trying to let you know, bro. All right, letting you know, man. If you don't take care of what's smelling, you don't take care of that funk, it'll be back, bro. Just because you took a shower don't mean that you don't get to put on no deodorant, bro. Because guess what? It will only take about an hour or 2 and you'll be stinking again. So we're going to make sure we get rid of all odors off of this squad. We're getting rid of all odors, okay? And your boy Christian Wilkins has been formally put out there. He's been formally outed by Adam Schefter on Pat McAfee's show, okay? So here's what we got, bro. This is why one of the reasons that your boy Christian Wilkins got terminated as a vested veteran and the Raiders took back $35.2 million, not just because of his lack of getting second surgery on that Jones fracture that he had on his foot, okay? That was one thing. This is the other, bro. Here it is. Report. Raiders teammate filed an HR complaint over Christian Wilkins kissing him on the head. Christian Wilkins got reported to Chloe in HR. You know, I always tell you, man, Chloe in HR, man, you know, first of all, Chloe fine as hell in HR. She fine as shit. And second of all, man, you don't want to be having nothing disseminated in HR, bro. Put it on your what? On your employment file. He obviously did something that somebody didn't appreciate, and they didn't go to Pete Carroll, bro. They didn't go to John Spytek. They didn't go to Tom Brady. They didn't go to Patrick Graham. They didn't go to Chip Kelly, because we don't know what side of the ball it's on. Could be anybody. All right. They went to HR, bro. Now understand this, man. When I read this shit, I started looking around, bro. I started looking around the NFL landscape and looking at what all the other teams were saying, all the other fan bases were saying, bro. All the other fan bases and some of these people in the media are making excuses for it. They're saying that whoever it was soft. It wasn't a big deal. We'll take them. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys is on board to get him. Oh, no, we want him. Oh, no, we want him. Oh, the Vikings want him. Oh, no, man, he's coming here. He's coming there, bro. The Raiders, once again, fumble the bag over something that was minor, okay? That's what it's looking like. They're straight saying this was playful. This wasn't a big deal. What's the big deal, man? That a big ass 6'4", 300 and something pound man is kissing me on my head when I don't want it. There's something wrong with me, okay? So let me go ahead and read. I just wanted to say that, bro. There's people in the nation that are saying that's not a good enough excuse. Here we go, bro. Let me read this, dog, okay? All right. More information regarding the incident that reportedly has factored into the Raiders' decision to release defensive tackle Christian Wilkins. Whether or not the information is accurate remains to be seen. Appearing Monday, that's today, on Pat McAfee's show, ESPN's Adam Schefter said that Wilkins, quote, playfully went to kiss a teammate on the top of his head, and that player took offense to it. Schefter also added that this is the story that has been the subject of speculation and dancing around. If the ups or downs or yes or no questions whether Wilkins, quote, allegedly playfully kissing a teammate on the head is a thing that's going around the NFL as to the incident, then it may have happened. That's definitely is the case. Saying that if it happened or not is definitely the case, okay? They're still trying to act like it didn't happen, like there's a possibility, like where's the tape at? Is there video evidence? Who's to say, man? I mean, they were really caping for Christian Wilkins, bro. They really caping for him, dog, on this. I'm just letting you know how it is, okay? When you are us, yeah, we can't believe you. But it's everybody else, oh, it's definite. Let's keep going, bro, okay? Says right here, man, it's been making its rounds across the NFL grapevine regarding Wilkins and a teammate. Isn't that Wilkins kissed a teammate on the head? Okay, is that Wilkins kissed a teammate on the head? Schefter has then published an article about it. He reports that the incident happened last week. Okay, in a team meeting room. In a team meeting room. Listen up, man. A team meeting room. You know what that is? That is what they call a public place, a public space at your job. That's like the conference room, okay? That's the conference room, homie, where you guys, okay, man, we got a big meeting, man. We're going to come in. We're going to do a morning huddle. When I was at Nike, we called it the morning huddle, okay? All right, man, we're going to come in the conference room, man, the morning huddle. We'd get in there, okay? We'd huddle up, and then they would tell us what's going on, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Here's what's coming out next, da-da-da-da-da. So you're in the conference room, homie, because it's called the meeting room, okay? Now, we understand in the pro football annals, every pretty much positions have their own meeting room. There's a linebacking room. There's a defensive line room. There's a cornerback room. There's a receiver room. There's a running back room. There's a quarterback room. There's a special teams room. See, I'm digging now, dog. Okay, so it happened in a meeting room. So guess what? It was some D linemen. It had to be. It had to be, because everybody knows every faction of each part of the offense, defense, and special teams has their own room. So here we go. All right. One source said that the interaction was, quote, playful. The teammate nevertheless objected, filing a report with the team's HR department. So what are they doing? They're victim shaming, bro. They're victim shaming. They're victim shaming. They said, oh, man, Christian was just being playful, and you went and you called the popo on him. You went and snitched. Because that's what it's saying. It's saying that he was being playful, and the teammate nevertheless objected and filed a report with the team's HR department. Okay, I'm going to get back into that. All right. Schefter also adds a new wrinkle. The Raiders voided a $32.5 million contract and the remaining guarantees on his deal on June the 4th. The NFL Players Association filed a grievance on his behalf on Thursday last week. That same day, Wilkins was released, per Adam Schefter, with the designation of terminated vested veteran. Let's take a step back and apply common sense. This is what this article is saying. This is NBC Sports I'm reading right now, okay? Let's take a step back and apply common sense to this one. First, if the Raiders voided a guarantee on June 4th regarding his alleged failure to rehab his foot injury, why did they wait to cut him over the rehab issue until July 24th? So they're saying, so if this was happening back in June and you filed it, why are you having him around? Why do you have him in the facility for him to allegedly playfully try to kiss somebody on the head? They're trying to blame the Raiders. They're trying to blame the Raiders brass. Like, if he was going to be cut, what took you so long? How come you didn't get rid of him then? Okay? These are the things that happen when you're us. When you're the Raiders, you don't get to just look out for yourself. Somebody's always trying to make you to be the villain, bruh. Okay? Somebody's trying to make you be Gargamel, and they're trying to make them be Papa Smurf in them and shit. Okay? Or in this case, it might even have been Smurfette. Okay? But I digress. Okay? Let me keep reading. Okay. Was the incident in the meeting room truly the first and final straw? Or were they simply hoping for another potential reason to wipe out his guaranteed deal, and they used that to their advantage? In other words, they're saying, hey, man, everything was all good until that happened. You were just trying to let him hang around so you can pile on more shit on his back so you can get rid of him, dog. This is what it's saying, bro. Okay. As to the incident, would a reasonable professional football player, listen to this. As to the incident, would a reasonable professional football player make a report to HR over a teammate allegedly kissing him on the head? It seems like an extreme reaction to being kissed on the head. So if an HR report was indeed filed, it's fair to wonder whether the player who made the report has a different version of the events. That's victim shaming right there, dog. They're saying a reasonable football player would not have filed a HR report on a kiss on the forehead. They just said it right here, bro. They said in a reasonable professional football player to make a report to HR over a teammate allegedly kissing them on the head, it seems like an extreme reaction to being kissed on the head. Now, let me stop right there, bro. This article, the NFL fans of any team, any type of situation that may come in to say that a man does not have a right to get offended by another man trying to playfully kiss me, forcefully, in any capacity. I did not give you permission to do that. That is a very intimate thing, dog, for somebody to do that. You don't get to tell that person that they're not a reasonable football player because they are offended by that, bro. I'm going to tell you this shit right now, dog. Put a 1 in the chat if you're with me. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. I've worked in corporate environments a long time, dog. And there is no situation that I would have allowed somebody in a meeting room in front of all my constituents and coworkers and everybody else. I've been on sports teams in college. I've been on sports teams in high school. I've been in sports teams in Pop Warner. To have somebody kiss me on the head and I'm the bad guy because I didn't want that shit to happen, dog. If anybody would have did that, dog, there would have been some furniture moving, bro. You would have definitely got your eye dotted. Now, if the person who got kissed dotted Christian Wilkins in the eye, then they would have been saying that he's the bad guy. You don't get to touch people at work. This is work, bro. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. The NFL's a job, homie. You don't get to touch people, bro. Now, if it was a female employee, everybody would be up in arms if Christian Wilkins would have kissed one of the little, one of the little secretaries or something on the head. Then everybody would have been cool. But just because I put on pads and I play in the National Football League, I can't be offended by a big ass, intimidating ass cat kissing on me when I didn't ask to, dog. Nah, man. I'm willing to believe, allegedly, and in my opinion, he probably did go tell somebody. He probably did go tell a coach. He probably went to go tell a position coach. He probably said something like, yo, man, Christian Wilkins kissing on me, man. I don't play that. A lot of people from different environments don't play these games, bro. They don't play these games that you guys play. You guys play games. Y'all want to pinch people's booties. Y'all want to try to hug on. Y'all want to try to rub them down and shit. Man, a lot of cats don't come from that, man. I know I don't come from that. I know a lot of dudes, man, that you'll get put in the ground for some shit like that. I come from an environment you can't even speak on no shit like that, bro. Like, there's certain things that people don't understand. You don't get to breach that and then try to say that the player that's in question is not a reasonable football player because he overreacted. They said it's an extreme reaction to try to report a cat. What gives Christian Wilkins the right to kiss a man? What gives him a right to do that? Is that your man? Now, if the guy was your man, then that's one thing. This is not your man, obviously. Okay? He probably said something. Let's let it go. Just let it go. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. Nah, dog. Now you're testing my manhood, bro. And there has to be a line that has to be drawn in the sand. You got to draw a line in the sand, man. Okay? As a man, bro, as a woman on this planet, you have to draw an imaginary line, and you have to say nothing crosses this line over no money, over no job, over no opportunity, over no relationship, over no place to live, none of that shit, bro, because that's why these millionaires and billionaires are getting hemmed up right now. That's why Shannon Sharp got hemmed up. That's why Sean Diddy Combs got hemmed up. That's why all these other people are getting hemmed up. That's why Epstein, all these other people, man, Harvey Weinstein. You got to cross a line, bro. You don't get to cross my boundary and then blame me for why I don't like the fact that you did it, okay? This is what I'm talking about. And this is the NFL that we're talking about, bro. This right now is Pro Football Talk on NBC Sports that's saying this shit, okay? But we know who is the head of that. That would be Mike Florio. That would be Mike Florio, okay? This is his shit, okay? Him and Chris Sims. That's why I'm reading it, all right? Okay? All right, let me continue, bro. Okay, I had to stop that. Come on, bro. You don't get to blame the person who didn't want you to kiss him. What am I supposed to do? Just let you kiss me in the mouth, dog? Pause. Like, come on, dog. When does it stop? Okay? If that man would have allowed that Christian Wilkins might have felt compelled to do something else. We already know his track record, bro. We already know what he did when he was in college at Clemson. We already saw what he did with 2 years ago when he was with Josh Allen on the field twice, bro. This dude has a propensity to touch people that he shouldn't be touching. That's not asking to be touched. Okay? Now you're trying to kiss me on the head, bro? Nah, dog. Nah, man. Nah. Come on, bro. Crazy as hell. But this is what the climate is. This is what the climate is, bro. They're really trying to blame us. Okay? Here's what else it says, okay? It says, the best and most clear picture is that the claim made is surely contained in the HR report and ensuing investigation. If Wilkins and or his agent want people to believe that Wilkins' favorable version has been leaked to Schefter, Wilkins and his agent should authorize the Raiders to release it. Hear that? They want the Raiders to prove. This is how bad it is, bro. They expect the Raiders to prove that Christian Wilkins did it by releasing the report. Put everybody's name out there, bro. They don't believe you. They don't believe you, okay? You need more people. And they're saying, Christian Wilkins, you and your agent need to demand them to release the report so we can see it to see if it's really true. Now, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Do you really think that whoever this player is making this shit up, dog? You really think that he's doing all of this so he can be exposed as a liar? Nobody has came out and said that this man, because it is a man. Let's understand that. This man has been, accused of capping. You have not seen it nowhere, but the climate is, prove it, bro, because we don't believe you, man. If we don't think Christian Wilkins was really trying to kiss you, bro. Nah, dog. Nah. You work at Burger King corporate office. You don't get to go over to In-N-Out Burger corporate office and tell them, we need to see how you make your burgers, bro, so we can believe you're really making burgers. Nah, dog. This is all internal investigation. We don't have to release nothing. Okay? We don't have to release nothing to prove nothing to the press. But the press is trying to make it clear. We don't believe the Raiders. The Raiders just did this to get Christian Wilkins in a trick bag to put his ass out. That's what they're saying, bro. Let me continue. All right. Sub Matthew Shack Unfiltered. We're the straw that stirs the drink, man. We're the unfiltered nation. We're the ones we're gonna stir that pot, get all that shit off the bottom, dog. We don't play over here, dog. You don't get to walk around and not say what's going on. All right. To all those other channels out there. Okay. So let me continue. Okay. The Raiders released Wilkins with a designation that would circumvent his skill injury and cap guarantee. The Ravens did that in 2020 with Earl Thomas. So if you don't remember that Earl Thomas got into a situation when he had that situation with his wife, and they had that altercation where his wife actually really put hands on him, dog, and she took some money out of their account, and it was all kinds of crazy stuff, bro. All right. The Ravens did the same thing. All right. So what they're saying is, this is a tactic that teams use. They did it to Earl Thomas, but you didn't hear none of this stuff being said at that point. All right. So it says, releasing Earl Thomas with the designation release as professional conduct that has adversely affected the team, which is, conduct detrimental to the team as we know it. All right. So then it says, without anything more than Wilkins being terminated as a vested veteran, that release would have no impact on Christian's guarantee, whatever the truth may be, or whatever they may have happened between Wilkins and the unnamed for now teammate. So what they're saying is, you couldn't, based on what they're saying, that getting rid of him based on conduct detrimental to the team isn't strong enough for them to void his contract. So they would put this down as the playful kiss on his head as conduct detrimental to the team, dog. This is what Mike Florio and the rest of these people are trying to paint, bro. Okay. So if the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth remains unknown, Wilkins has the ability to authorize the release of the HR report and related documentation. The official notice of termination will shed light on whether the incident or anything else to do with this release and or his guarantees. They want the Epstein files released, homie. They want to see it. They want to see the report. They don't believe none of this shit. Okay, they're saying Christian Wilkins got set up. All right, here we go. All right, this is the last sentence. I mean, the last paragraph. Then there's the teammate who made the complaint. Now they're going to try to say something about him. The name has been making the rounds. So they're saying the name of the person's name has been floating around, dog. Do not be surprised when we come back on and that name gets released, bro. They're going to release the name, okay? If that's the player, or really whoever it may be, he could tell his story and set the record straight as to whatever it was that made him do something that NFL players rarely do against a teammate. A race to human resources, unquote. They want the person to come out and say, this is what he did to me. They want one of the Raiders players who reported to HR. They want him to sit at a podium and explain how he felt, mistouched. That's the best way I could say it. And they want to see him say it. Well, this is what happened. I was sitting here, man, and then Christian came in, and then he poked his lips out, and then he put it on my forehead, and I told him to stop. Come on, are you crazy? These dudes are sick, bro. They're sick. They're getting off on this, bro. Allegedly. You gotta be. Why can't you just respect somebody's space? Why can't you just respect that somebody didn't want you touching them, dog? How come it has to be, I have to prove it, I have to pull the report out, I have to show you line by line, I got to have a video? Man, is this a traffic stop where somebody got beat up, man? And, hey, man, we need the police to release the damn video off of their video cam off of their chest, bro, so we can actually see whether or not they kicked your ass or not. Man, can't you see that my face is bloody? You thought I just ran into a tree? Okay? Like I said, bro, when you're the Raiders, dog, this is the kind of shit that happens, man. And all the people in the NFL, all these other teams, man, come over to here. And you know what? He'll go to his next spot and be on his best behavior, bro. But at the end of the day, man, I think this bogus. I think it's bullshit. And you don't get to tell another man or a woman, hey, man, you're going overboard by reporting it. Dog, how do we know that this wasn't something that happened before? How do we know that this wasn't a continual situation? Okay? I could say a lot. But for me to say it, I don't really know what happened, but I know I've been a man my whole life. I know I've been in locker rooms. I know I've been around shit. I know I've seen men try to emasculate other men, bro. I've seen that, dog. I've seen men try to emasculate other men. Usually that happens when you're a teenager, when you're in high school. You're like I said yesterday, you're giving the nerdy dude a wedgie. You're grabbing him and pulling him up by his underwear and you're trying to emasculate him. You're doing that. You're slapping him in the face. You're putting him in the garbage can. You're trying to throw him in the fountain, and you're doing all this shit that you were doing, dog. Anything, man, you tie him up with the damn tape, man. We got a dude and tape them up on the goalpost. Tape them up on the goalpost. That's what you do when you're a teenager, bro. You try to emasculate and try to put your superiority to make you feel more manly because you're picking on somebody. That's why these dudes pick on these little dudes and all this type of shit. But guess what, dog? All these little dudes in my neighborhood that got picked on, they had older brothers, they had cousins, they had uncles, they had stepdads, they had their real dads, they had all of that. Next thing you know, bro, you getting hemmed up, dog. You coming out of the 7-Eleven and you get touched up in the wrong way and you getting your ass whipped and you don't understand. Okay? Little Egbert has uncle just got out of Quentin, fool. Like, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You thought it was funny. It ain't funny now. Okay? It ain't funny now, dog. All right? When you're getting your jaw busted. So what I got to say about it is this, dog. Whoever said whatever they said, man, the Raiders, man, we don't got to submit nothing. We don't got to prove nothing to none of you haters. Y'all haters. You guys have been hating forever. But for you to victim shame another football player because he didn't want to be kissed, touched, there was reports that he had been, tickling his feet or whatever the hell, bro. Let somebody do it at your job. See what you do, dog. I'm going to tell you this shit right now, man. If any of you guys would tolerate that kind of shit, man, we're two different type of dudes, bro. We're two different type of dudes, bro. Okay? Trust me, I'm in the entertainment industry, dog. Do you know how many stories I've heard about somebody doing something strange for some change for a record deal? Somebody doing strange for some change to get a movie role, to get their film green lit. All this shit, bro. A lot of casting couch shit, bro. Trust me, dog. Trust me. Okay? There's a lot of people who you watch every day who you absolutely love, who had to do something that they never want to speak about, bro. That's why them Epstein files ain't never gonna come out, dog. That's why. They don't want nobody to know that this Academy Award winning director, this Academy Award winning actor, this Academy Award winning actress, this Grammy Award winning blah, blah, blah. Well, none of that shit. They don't want none of you guys to know that they was getting oiled down. And I'm telling you now, bro, there's a price that a lot of y'all would pay and let somebody kiss you on the head, dog, knowing that ain't how you roll, knowing that that's not what you do, but you're getting ready to get that promotion, bro. Oh, man, I'll just tolerate it to get this raise. Oh, man, I'm going to be the manager. Oh, man, hell nah, dog. You ever did some shit like that with me, you're going to be calling the police. I'm dotting your I, bro, and trust me, I'm going to keep dotting it until somebody gets me off, all right? And that's what it is, all right? So, yeah, man, we definitely found out what happened. Christian Wilkins tried to kiss another man on his head, dog, and guess what? Hey, man, that guy, whoever it was not feeling it, man. Don't be kissing on me, dog. Hey, come on, dog. Come on. You know damn well there's a picture right here on my avatar that shows Christian Wilkins in 2023 with Hunter Renfro. He got his lip puckered up, all on his face. You're talking, well, how do they know each other? Because they played on Clemson together. They got a relationship. They know each other like that. Okay, if he was Christian, if I was Hunter Renfro, I'd been like, hey, dog, hey, man, we might have went to college together, man, but you need to put your lip. I don't know where your lips has been, dog. I don't know where they been. I don't want to know. Don't put them on me, bro. But then again, a lot of y'all let the neighborhood thought. Y'all be tonguing down the neighborhood thought, bro. DNA all on your tongue, all on your mouth. You don't know whose DNA it is. It could be the homies. It could be your pops. It could be your uncle. It could be the da-da-da. Could do the dude at the liquor store. Like I said, a lot of y'all do a lot of nasty shit. Okay? Y'all the ones puff, pass. Y'all puff, passers. That's why I'm a cigar smoker. There is no puff, pass when it comes to cigar. Okay? Y'all puff, pass. They got that little purple shit on the bottom of their lip. Y'all, hey, dog, you can keep that. That's why I don't smoke with. That's why I never did. Like, hey, man, hey, nah. Okay? I see a little bit of Big Shirley still on the corner of your mouth, dog. Hell no, you ain't blowing on mine. Okay, at all. All right, but y'all got it. Y'all know how to do what y'all do. So that's what it is, man. I'm going to read your guys' comments, bro, and I'm making it clear. Man, they don't believe this story. They don't believe, even though it is, he has not came out to deny it. Because if it was me, I told you yesterday, bro. If I was being accused of some shit like that, dog, I would be screaming from high heaven that it wasn't me. That you couldn't stop me. You couldn't stop me from having a press conference, bro. You couldn't stop me. I can go on my Instagram. Like, what are you gonna do? You're not. No way on God's green earth is this gonna be out. Okay. Now, I'm telling you that no matter what team Christian Wilkins goes to, and he will go to another team, there's going to be people in that locker room that they ain't going to be comfortable. When his ass walks into the shower, they're walking out of the shower, bro. When his ass comes into the locker room, they're putting a towel around their shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro, that he's not gonna get away with it when it comes to those players in them locker rooms. They're gonna act like it's cool, and they're not gonna go with it, bro. I know if it was me, I'd be like, hey, Christian, hey, what's up, fellas? Hey, man, is the water warm? Hey, man, let me get over here, man. I gotta call my daughter, man. You crazy as hell, bro. I'm getting out, bro. Hey, man, you just got in here. Hey, man, hey, I'll just go home stinking. Okay, I'll just get in my Maybach, stinking like a mug. There's no way in hell I'm in the shower with Big Chris. Okay, Big Chris is running rampant all over the NFL locker rooms. Big Chris, okay, and Christian my ass. Nah, we ain't doing that. You need to take the other part off. Okay, just go by Chris, Big Chris, bro. Take the T-I-A-N off, dog, because you're going to insult a lot of people with that name. Your name is Chris Wilkins, homie. Chris Wilkins. You're a Christian. No, we're not doing that anymore, bro. Not that. Your ass come in the locker room doing something crazy like that, bro. No. I do not care, bro. Yeah, man, hey, I ain't looking at you. I don't care what you're looking at. I'm not even giving you an attempt to look at me, bro. You're not using me to make yourself happy later on, okay? Like I said, you're not going to use me in your imagination at all, bro. I'm gone. Hey, man, you ain't going to even wash up? Hey, nah, dog. Hey, man, that's kind of nasty. Hey, man, I'm about to go to my girl's house. Shit. I'll go right over to the damn Aria, man, and go rent a room and take a shower, man, and go to the club at the Aria. I mean, I'm rich. I'm a millionaire. I'm not washing my ass with you, okay? Trust me. I'll just stay outside a little bit longer, bro. Okay, I'll be where. Okay, Shaq, you can go inside. Hey, man, let me sign a few more autographs and shit. Oh, Christian gone. Hey, man, is Chris gone? Yeah, he gone. All right, man, I can go in and wash my behind. Okay, you crazy as hell, dog. Crazy as hell, trying to blame the victim. I mean, the Mike Florio and his damn hater raider crew. These guys are absolute. They're menace to society, bro. Come on, man. Like I said, if it was a woman, man, see, that's the problem with men. It's the problem with men. Men don't respect that men have boundaries, bro. Like, I'm a man. I'm supposed to let you do whatever, dog. Nah. Hell no. Hell no, bro. Hell no. Even with a woman, bro. Even with a woman. The woman is hitting on you, bro. If you were brought up the right way, you were taught not to hit a woman, man. You know what I say? Hey, man, I've never met a woman faster than me, dog. I've never met a woman faster than me. I never dated no Flo Joes and dated no fast-ass women like Wilma Rudolphs and shit. Every woman I ever dated, I was faster than. I've never dated a woman faster than me. I'm out. You can punch, swing, however you gonna swing. I was a running back, bro. If I didn't let a big-ass linebacker hit me flush, I ain't gonna let you hit me flush. Swing all you want. I'll do a damn spin move right to the door and get in my car, bro. Okay? Now, unless you are radio waves that travel at 700 miles an hour, you're not catching me. I never had to do all of that. I had women try to get crazy, squirrely, say all kinds of crazy. Hey, man, say what you want to say, dog. What you're going to be looking at is my license plate getting smaller and smaller. Okay? It's like this. Next thing you know, it's like that. Like, I'm gone, bro. What am I going to fight with you for? I'm not going to win that. Okay? I'm not. I'm going to leave. And I try to tell a lot of my boys that, man. Oh, man, she was hitting me. Oh, she was spitting on me. Oh, she was doing that. Man, leave, nigga. Leave. Oh, man, I live here too. Don't matter if you live here. Don't matter. If your relationship is like that, you should have already had a side piece you can go spend the night with. Like, hey, man, I'm about to go to Millicent's crib and shit and go lay up over there, dog. Okay, and talk about my baby mama like a dog over there. Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah, baby mama acting crazy. Yeah, Millicent, hey, man, can you make me a turkey pot pie and turn on cable? I'm not going back over there. Kids are no kids. So, man, that's what it is, dog. Men always have to accept some shit. I gotta accept the fact that this man kissed me on my head, bro. I'm supposed to accept that shit? Oh, he's playing. Was I playing? See, the problem is that I wasn't playing. Now, if we were both playing, that's different. But he's playing and I'm not playing. So since I'm not playing, I shouldn't have went to HR. Hell yeah, I should have went to HR, bro. That's exactly what I should have did. All right? Because if I didn't, and later on it gets worse, they're gonna be like, well, how come you didn't come in and say something? See, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't, homie. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't, bro. All right? Okay? Like I said, snitches get stitches, but that's only if you're in the game. You can't snitch or rat if you're in the game and you're in the caper. Okay? If you're in the game, you don't get the snitch. If you're in the caper, you don't get the snitch. Okay? If you was in the getaway car and he was in the getaway car and all y'all was, that's different. But when your ass is a civilian, meaning I don't have shit to do with kissing niggas on the head, I don't got shit to do with pinching people's booties, I ain't got shit to do with grabbing people's junk, I don't got nothing to do with that, then you come over here and you try me, bruh. Trust me, dog. It would have took everything in my power to I would have definitely hauled off on you, which is why we had that report of why there was a fight. I guarantee you that man hauled off and probably stuck his ass, and then it broke up, and then they had to report the shit. Okay, but nah, man, you don't get to touch on somebody and say a football player would allow that, dog. Tell me where you heard any of your famous favorite players on any team say that it's cool for y'all to kiss me on the mouth. It's cool for you to kiss me on the head, bro. You ain't gonna little boy me, dog. Christian Wilkins was trying to little boy that dude, man. Trying to little boy. I kissed my son on the forehead, bro. That's somebody I made. I made my son, okay? He's 5. There's going to be a day where I ain't going to be able to do that shit, okay? I'm telling you, all right? That's bullshit. And any of you guys out there that's caping for Chris Wilkins, we understand what you guys are, bro. We'll just understand, okay? Y'all are the type of dudes, when you walk into the bathroom and you're at the urinal, instead of looking down at your own shit, you're peeping over at the other person's shit. We know what kind of people you guys are, dog. We get it. Looking under stalls and shit. We got it. You ain't playing with nobody, bro. Okay? Nah, man, whoever reported the shit. Okay, the person that reported it has a job, and the person that did the shit is fired. Hell wrong with you guys out there, man. I'm definitely gonna talk shit, okay? Let me read you guys' questions and answers, man. Sub this channel, dog. I ain't never letting this shit go until it's over, okay? As long as the reports come out, I'm gonna say something about it. They trying to shame the dude that reported it. You crazy as hell, bro. All right, man. Hey, man, all of us ain't tricks out here, dog. It's okay for you to. Next thing you know, Chris Wilkins might have. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. I'm about to say some crazy shit, okay? Like I said, if it was a woman, everybody would be on board. But since I'm a man, I'm supposed to let somebody grab my junk and stick fingers and all. You crazy as hell, bro. Nah, hell no. I don't know where y'all was raised at. Who raised you guys? Who raised you guys, bro? I know I was raised by my father and my mother, dog. Okay? I ain't had nobody do nothing funny to me when I was coming up, dog. Crazy as hell, dog. All right, man, let's go, man. Read you guys' questions. Justin Saw, what's going on? Running on EAA, what's going on? Matt Kano, what's going on? Okay, Baker Man said there's more to the story. Yeah, there's more to the story, man, but you can't force the victim to come out and corroborate their story when HR already closed the case, man. The only people that needed to know what was going on was the Raiders HR and investigative department. They investigated the shit and they came up with a conclusion, and that's it. That had nothing to do with the person who did it. It has nothing to do with the person that said it. But they're going to try to victim shame that person. That person's name's going to come out. I'm telling you now, get ready, bro. They're going to wait till the right time. They ain't going to do it right now. They're going to wait until the season, bro. They're going to wait until the season when the Raiders have a little win streak going on, when they're looking like we're lifting our heads up. Then they're going to drop the name of the player who did it. That's what they did. That's what they did to Chucky, bro. Remember, we heard all these rumblings about emails and all of that shit before the season. And when we went on that damn run, when we were winning, that's when they dropped the handle on Chuck, and Chuck was out in week 4. Remember? Trust me, bro. They're just holding on to it. All right? Get ready. You better brace yourself. All right? And it's going to be somebody who you don't expect. All right? Will said, Shake, Shaq, he allegedly is hit with a sexual harassment suit by another Raider player. Hey, man, like I said before, dog, why are you touching on everybody? Okay? Why are you touching on people, bro? Like, dog, I mean, like I said before, I'm not here casting any aspersions, man. However you live your life, bro. I believe in live it, let live. Love who you want to love, dog. Live your life to the fullest, man. You only got one. But at the end of the day, you don't get to disrespect people. You don't get to disrespect people, bro. Okay? You know, you don't get to do that, dog. All right? And you know what? If you do that, man, you're going to have to pay the price, bro. It's simple as that, man. Okay? That's not what I do. I don't let guys kiss me on the head, Chris. I don't let people do that. But no, bro, hey, man, you got a nice kissable head. Hey, dog, that's not what I do, though, dog. Okay? These dudes got girlfriends. These dudes got wives and shit. These dudes got kids. Like, are you crazy, bro? Like, that's not what I do. If I did that, I would let you know. If I was interested, I'd tell you that. It's always somebody who ain't interested in that person is the person that's getting, treated like that is somebody who's not even interested, bro. You need to stop asking Claudette out, bro. You done asked her out every way possible. Hey, Claudette, you want to go get some coffee? No, I'm not good. Hey, you want to go get dinner? No, I'm good. You want to go to the movie? Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess there's a nice parade going. You want to go to the parade? No, I'm good. Oh, well, there's a nice concert coming in town. I got Beyonce tickets. No. You need to stop asking Claudette. Claudette ain't fooling with you, bro. Come on, dog. Leave her alone. Trust me, man. Me and my boys have more than met cats outside who was harassing, following, tailing, stalking. Man, trust me, dog. I mean, I can say a lot of shit. Okay, we done caught a few out there in the carport that shouldn't be at the carport. Okay. Yeah, every time I come out, man, he's sitting on my car. Oh yeah, we gonna catch his ass. Don't trip. Okay. Yeah. All right. Trust me, we done caught plenty of cats that shouldn't have been where they're supposed to be at. Why are you sitting here? Why are you sitting outside, dog? You don't live here. Okay. Oh man, I was here just to drop off. Nah, Dom, you about to get dropped off. Okay, straight up. All right, Big Daddy Murder, man. Say that boy's 69 guy. Hey man. He's a fan. It takes Kendrick to say it, bro. I know you guys out there still thinking Drake won that battle, but he didn't, dog. Salute to Drake, but he didn't win that. Okay. All right, man. Salute Shaq. Hey, what's going on? Carlos Haller in the house. D Savage, what's good? Hey man, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Y'all know the name of the game. Y'all know how I do it, bro. This is what I do every day, man. All these people on here, dog. Okay, this is what we do. All right, we are the straw that stirs the drink. The Unfiltered Nation is the faction of Raider Nation that makes it happen. We are the most dominant when it comes to everything. Ain't no hey, I ain't touching this. We touch it all. Okay, pause. Okay. All right, Lloyd Lay with the $10 dono, man. What's going on, Double L? Come on, Double L, man. How you gonna shame somebody because they don't want you to do something to them, dog? You're crazy as hell, man. Come on, bro. Next thing you know, they be touching on people. Okay, I gotta stop, man. I gotta keep remembering that I'm on YouTube. I'm not. This isn't the barbershop. I'm not around my homies that I could trust and I could just unload and just say whatever. I still gotta make sure I got some decorum. But y'all can understand. Y'all can read what I'm writing. Okay, y'all can read it. Okay. Hey, I ain't reading that. Some of this shit I ain't reading. Okay. All right, man. Salute Baker Man in the house. Justin Sizzle. Salute to the goons in the chat. What's up, Sarah? Hey, Sarah, I got your messages. I absolutely did. Oh, real quick, you guys. Hey, man. Put a 1 in the chat, man. Salute the Prime. Salute the Deion Sanders, man, who just came out of gallbladder cancer, man. Looks like Prime had a little scare there, and thank God that his health seems to be stable at this point, man. And it just goes to show you, man, no matter how great you are, how famous you are, how acclaimed you are, your health is the best thing and the most important thing you got, man. Okay? So salute the Prime, man. I was real worried about that. I was super worried about that, dog. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, man, let's do what we do, bro. All right, man, yeah. Okay, what's happening? All right, Giovanni. Okay, I see what you're saying. Say, Christian will kiss you. Christian will kiss you. Like I said, though, the jokes write themselves, bro. That man is not a Raider anymore, man. We ain't got to protect him, dog. Okay? I say, yeah, man. Talk about the kiss of death, man. Yeah, man, get these likes. These likes was lacking, man. Lacking. Okay? Mr. G says a $32.5 million kiss, huh? Hey, man. Look at the climate. Hey, man, the reports are now coming out with your Uncle Shay, your uncle, not my uncle, but he's your uncle. It's 23 million is the number that supposedly came out, bro. Cassie's number was 20 million from Diddy. Like, hey man, they might as well 32 to 20, 20, 23. Hey man, doing something strange for some change costs money, bro. You have to pay for buns. Buns are more expensive than ever, bro. Okay, if you're lucky enough, if you took Clarissa out and you took her to Applebee's and you gave her a couple of $5 margaritas and you clapped, you coming up. Man, you still had to pay. Parking was a couple dollars, bro. Gas, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you had to go get a box of condoms. I mean, if you unless you're dumb, okay, you had to spend some money. But what'd you spend? 60, 70, 80, if that? Yeah, you bought a big tub of popcorn and some shit. No, you got to pay to play, dog. Hey man, that's why I'm out the game, dog. That's why I'm out. I've been out. Okay. Tomorrow is your boy's 7th wedding anniversary tomorrow, man. So I will be on, man. Make sure y'all show some love to your boy. 7 years with mine, bro. Married. I'm out the game, dog. Hey, man. I ain't got to do all that crazy shit no more, bro. All these high-ass dinners and Birkin bags and all this shit, bro. Hey, help me with my car note and all this type of shit. Nah, dog. Hair, nails, everything did, all that shit. Girls nowadays, bro, y'all paying, bro. Salute to you, okay? You're paying, bro. You don't get to say you're not, unless that's your girl. You're paying. If you're in the dating pool, you're spending cake. You're spending money, bro. You ain't clapping for free. I'm telling you, you're not, bro. Okay. All right, man. Raider Felon. I think Christian got ahead of him. Said, "Hey, man, I don't know." Manny Ramirez just stopped by to say hello. What's going on, big dog? What's happening? Chaka Porter said Nasib didn't do none of that. Nah, man, because like I said before, man, respect is respect. Whatever a man does in the privacy of his own bedroom is his business. But when you in public, that's different, bro. You're in the meeting room trying to kiss a man on the head, bro. You're in the meeting room, dog. You're in the meeting room. You're not even in the gym. You're in the meeting room. You're not even in the locker room. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Can you imagine, man, you be in there, dog, you watching tape, man, and the lights are all off, man, and you feel somebody's cold on the side of your head, bro? A lot of things that could be said. We don't know if it happened when the lights was off. There's a whole bunch of things that could be said, bro. Okay, straight up, dog. What's happening, Mr. G's? And everybody clowning. Everybody. Not everybody, man. They're trying to cake for him. Okay, I saw that Pat McAfee show. I'm not watching it. Okay. Yeah, you saw me pick on Facebook. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I didn't look at it, dog. Okay, can't make it up. Okay, Matthew Kano in the building. Roger Rader in the building. Edward Chamberlain, man, long time to see. Hey, man, I'm chilling. Hey, man, this don't got nothing to do with football, man. This ain't a football thing. Just to let you guys know, man, all this Christian Wilkins kissing and rubbing people's feet and all that type of shit, okay, grabbing people's junk, all that don't got nothing to do with football, okay? All this is personal. It's a personal thing that he needs to go and actually sit down with a psychiatrist and figure out what makes him think that he can do that. What makes him think that that's okay, bruh? Oh, I was just joking. Oh, I was just being silly. Oh, what? Dude, you're 29 years old, bro. Are you crazy? Come on, man. Come on, dog. All right, man. Ikey boy. What's going on, Ikey boy? Ikey boy said Florio already has a new write-up about it, man. He's really trying to make sure y'all pay, man. I mean, he can do what he want to do. I mean, ain't nobody worried about salute Florio, of course. Hey, man, we're not worried about what Florio talking about. That's why Florio doesn't have any job that's in the NFL. He works for NBC. He's not nowhere he wants to be, bro. That dude is not being called on no shows. Okay, he's on the outside looking in, and that's what happens, bro. Okay, when the party's lit and you're outside and you see Shaq at the VIP section with Shooby Doobies, what's going on? Hey, what's happening? Hey, what's going on, Ikey boy, man? Hey, man, it's lit in here, dog. And you're like number 215. Of course you're gonna be mad. I'll Shaq in there, man. Man, F him, man. Well, of course, that's what you're gonna say, dog. But hey, I'm gonna go back inside, bro. I just came outside to see who was outside. Simple as that, dog. He's on the outside looking in. Okay. All right, man. What's going on? He said it was a blood pressure medicine that made Wilkins act up. Hey, man. Hey, dog. You got to control that shit. People got high blood pressure all the time. People got high blood pressure. People got diabetes. People got all kinds of stuff. Sickle cell. That don't mean you get to kiss on somebody, dog. Like I said before, man. You don't get to do that shit, dog. You don't get to do that, man. Okay? You don't get the victim shame. Rob Lockhart, man, I heard that head kiss story was debunked. It's not what I heard. Okay? It was one of many incidences, the stories within the Raider players is filing actual sexual harassment cases against Wilkins. Like I said before, bro. Like I said before, if I was Christian Wilkins, I would leave it alone. Because I look at it like this. If I was Christian Wilkins, I would leave this alone. I would just be like, okay, let's just let it go. Because if the stuff comes out, bro, there's going to be what they call discovery. Okay? Look at the Diddy case. Look how bad it looked for your boy Puff. It looked real bad for Puff, dog. Puff is in jail on a state charge. Not a RICO charge, not a trafficking charge, not a racketeering charge, not a kidnapping charge. He's in there for pimping and pandering, bro. I got a lot of homies that got caught up in pimping and pandering, okay? Both sides. They was actually pimping and they was actually pandering as well, okay? They was actually paying bread, okay? That is something that you do on a state level, okay? That's why those prosecutors got fired, all right? Let me tell you, Christian Wilkins doesn't want the bodies to be unburied, because everything that you're pointing at them, they're going to come back around and they're going to dig your shit up and find out what you did. If I was Christian Wilkins, I'd let it go, because I can go to another team. All these fans want him to come to their team, okay? Especially the Cowboys. Oh, Cowboys is, oh, he's going to be a Cowboy. We can use him over here. I would just be like, leave it alone. Go to the next team. But if you want to play these games, bro, you want to try to dig on the Raiders and you want to try to dig up files, we're going to dig up our shit too. We're going to dig our shit up too. Do you really want everybody to know everything, bro? I mean, sometimes, man, you don't want everybody to know everything, though. But if he wants to do that, so be it. Okay? Well, if he wants to do that, so be it. All right, man. Florio's a hater, man, but I respect him. He's consistent. Hey, man, you gotta respect your enemy, bro. That don't mean you gotta like him, but you gotta respect him, dog. Okay? What did Bruce Lee say? Always keep your eyes on your opponent, even when you bow. Bruce told you that. When the baddest man to ever do it told you, keep your eyes, what they say, okay? Keep your eyes on your opponent, bro, okay? All right, man. Okay, man. Protect yourself at all times when it comes to warfare and it comes to fisticuffs. You better watch everybody, bro, okay? Like I said before, dog. All right, man. He said, looking to get his clock clean, kept playing football. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. So he said, allegedly. He said, Wilkins shit's going to get more weirder. Oh, man, like I said, man, I mean, how much more of your reputation do you want to have? Now, understand something. The Carl Nassib situation, Carl Nassib didn't have any problems with nobody in the locker room. They knew what he was, and Carl Nassib was like, I'm at work, bro. What I do at work is what I do at work, bro. These people that are talking are like the kind of dudes that rub one out, man, on their break, bro. Like sitting in front, hey, man, I'm on my break, though. Like, dude, why you got OnlyFans on the screen? Why is everybody seeing what the hell you doing? Oh, man, come on, man. I mean, only somebody who's not a strong worker is going to get upset by me watching OnlyFans on my break. Come on, bro. There's protocol, bro. You at work. Like I said before, man, people can hate all they want to, man. Hating doesn't get shit done. Getting shit done gets shit done. Okay? You can hate all you want to. Hate don't do shit. Unless you're going to get out there and put some hands on somebody. Mike Florio just talking, man. That's how he gets paid. I mean, what else can he do? Ain't nobody calling him to do shit. Okay? He's going to sit there and write his article and hate and try to spin it, and do all that type of shit. And that's all he could do. He can't do nothing else. He can't do nothing else. All right. Okay, man. We had another great stream. That's what we do over here, dog. That's what we do over here. He went to kiss a small of the head. Hey, man, I can't read that one, bro. Okay. Now we officially have a Raiders off season. We finally got some drama. Hey, man, that's good. That's good, bro. Like I said before, this has nothing to do with football. Doesn't do with football, dog. I'm glad it's out now. But I'm just trying to tell you, man, one of your favorite Raiders is about to be attacked. You better hope it's not somebody who you don't want it to be, bro. Because I'm telling you, they already said the names is out there. And once they get a bug where they want it at, they're going to definitely pull it out. Okay? All right, man. Okay. He said, Rubenowski said, what's up? This guy is collecting a check and kissing other guys, get him out of here. Like I said, man, ain't nothing wrong with somebody, two consenting adults doing what they do. I'm not here to judge people, bro. That's not what I do. Okay, this isn't a fair, bro. Okay, I'm not here to judge pigs. I'm not here to who got the better plant. I'm not here to do any of that shit, bro. Okay, now if it's a beauty pageant, that's different. I can do that. But all this other shit, hey man, whatever two people do is what they do, dog. But when it affects the job and it affects what's going on, that's a problem, dog. Christian Wilkins, conduct detrimental to the team, bro. That's it. You can't be kissing on you don't have a relationship with that man to do that type of shit. It was okay when you did it with Hunter Renfro, bro, because you guys, y'all friends and shit. But then again, I don't be kissing my friends, bro. I mean, I don't, but maybe that's certain people do that shit. I don't know. So I'm not here to judge people, but I'm saying when you at work, bro, you don't get to try to change the rules because you don't like the people who are involved. You know damn well if this was the Patriots or something else, man, Mike Florio would he'd straight be doing everything in his power to say that they were in the right, but he don't like us. But at the end of the day, he don't have to like us. Okay, all right, man. I see those 11111s in the building. Okay, I see all them. What time is it right now, man? I see all those 111s. Okay, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Another 15 minutes. Okay, all right, man. Yeah, man. Savage Raider in the house. Okay, Daniel Beltran says not everyone plays like that. I'm telling you, bro. I knew dudes. Okay, let me just put it to you like this, man. A lot of you guys don't understand. All right, I'm gonna use me as an example. I'm gonna use me as a story that I could use with me. Okay, just to let you guys know how transparent I am when it comes to shit. Where I came from, bro, talking about somebody's mama was an automatic punch in the mouth. Even if the person was tougher than you, man, you might have took it, but you definitely like, yeah, there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna get even with you. Okay, saying something from where I come from, saying something about somebody's mama, that's a punch in the mouth offense. That's a fight. We're fighting, bro. I'm gonna say something so derogatory. Now with me, you know, there was people that, you know, that might have had bigger families or whatever. They start talking about my mama. I'm gonna talk about your mama, man. I'm gonna talk about your mama so bad you're gonna definitely be mad at me. You're gonna be looking for me later. I'm gonna say some wild shit about your mama, dog. Like that's off limits. When I moved to LA, when I first moved to LA, man, like 18 years ago, man, I got a job down here. I was working, man. I was working at a corporate company, and I had just been there maybe like a couple of days, and we all went out to lunch and shit. And the dudes were there, and they were just cracking on each other's mamas. They were just like talking about, oh man, your mama's this, oh your mama's that, oh blah blah. They was doing all the little mama shit, laughing and shit. And they said something to me, because they're like, you know, hey man, what your mama's probably. I said, hey, hold on, bro, I don't play that. They're like, they got offended at me, like, what are you talking about, man? Man, this is what we do. I said, but that's not what I do. That's not what I do, dog. Where I come from, bro, you don't joke about my mama, dog. I don't play that shit. I told him, I said, well, we can be cool, but don't do that. I'm not involved in y'all. You didn't see me say nothing about none of y'all. Don't try to put me in your crew, your club, man. That's what you niggas do. Do not do that, dog. I really had to check people at lunch my first week. I don't do that with me, bro. Where I come from, off limits, bro. There's certain shit that don't happen. Okay? When you're around certain people, they don't play that. Y'all remember Scarface? Remember Tony Montana? Remember when he was in the car at the UN and he was getting ready to blow up the thing and the kids were in the back? And the dude was trying to tell him to blow the kids. He said, no wife, no effing kids. Shot him in the head. I told you. He had a line. I'm not killing kids, bro. I'm not doing it. All right? Cost him his life later. Sosa and them came after his ass. But he says, no wife, no kids, bro. I'm not killing wife and kids for you. I'm not doing it. Okay? And guess what? Everybody's not playing the kiss on the head shit. Okay? They're not. All right? Giovanni, bro, the shoulder touch can be taken as sexual harassment. Not from a professional football player, according to Mike Florio, in the workplace. Okay? Go and try to kiss a lady at work and see if they don't fire you on the spot. Yeah, but this is a man, though. They're saying that a football player isn't a professional football player worth his weight in salt if he's going to go to HR because the man kissed him on the head. I'm like, where y'all from? Where y'all from, dog? I mean, there's a lot I could say about it. He doesn't have anything really to do with anybody's sexual orientation. It's unwanted touching, bro. Okay, what if the dude wanted to pinch your butt? I mean, where does it stop, bro? Like, where's it okay, bro? Somebody come up there and squeeze your nipple, bro, play the nipple game with you at work or twist your shit? Like, come on, bro. I don't want to be touched, bro. That's my right. I do not want to be touched. I want to work. I want to watch the film. I want to learn my technique. I need to learn my 3 technique. I need to watch this video. I need to, talk to the coach and figure out what we're doing. I need to figure out our schemes. I don't need nobody touching me in a way I don't want to be touched, bro. That's it. I even read somebody say, oh, well, they pat each other on the butt. I'm like, man, you guys aren't athletes. You guys never played nothing, okay? You don't understand, man. You don't understand how things are, man. You can't paint everything with one brush, but they do, and that's what they do. All right, man. So like you said, when you stick up for yourself, you get demonized along them lines. That's right. In fact, okay. My pops is on here. My dad, Matthew Shack Sr., I can't believe a pro football player complained about a kiss on the head, really. Hey, Dad, I'm telling you this right now. It doesn't matter. If a person doesn't want them to be touched, they don't want to be touched. Okay, it's that simple. I think that it's more than that. I think that in my opinion, I think it was more than that because reports are coming out that there's another player that filed a sexual harassment suit against him. So I think he's notoriously touching on people. I think that person just got tired of it. Okay. All right, man. I thought you might have turned a corner. And nah, I ain't doing that, dog. You already know I ain't doing that. Okay. Gotta watch that. I can't holler at y'all, man. Kiss the head, but hey, man, I can't say that. Okay. All right, man. Just one nation. Feel you. All right, man. Yeah, man. Can't do it. Okay. Kissing on forward is like them slapping you on the butt, saying good play. If I wasn't for that, nah, dog. Ain't the same, man. Kissing nobody in the head ain't the same, dog. I've never had one of my teammates kiss me on the head, ever. I don't know where you getting that from, man. I don't know what team you were on, bro. Okay? All right, I definitely ain't with that one. We're gonna been doing strange things since college. I agree. You gotta have boundaries. Okay? I agree. Hey, man, yeah, like y'all saying a lot. Okay? Yeah, Mike Florio's always got something to say. Hey, man, stop kissing on people, dog. It's a new day and age, bro. I don't want you to kiss on me, dog. I don't, dog. I don't. Okay? You kiss it on me, dog. All right, man. Yeah, straight up. Okay? Yeah, it's getting out of hands with the reports. Hey, man, we're going to keep reporting it. Everyone's his age dancing to the Backstreet Boys. Hey, man, he can do what he want to do. Okay? All right, man. Yo, King Ed, what's going on, man? Yeah, we're going to do our Thug Thizzle. All right, man. Skipping over some of you guys already read your stuff already. Okay, man, what's going on? All right, man. Said Florio always doing something. Yes. Yeah. He was dancing in the locker room, man. He was doing his Thug Thizzle. Yeah, man. Mike Florio's doing his job. Let him do his job. What's up, Black Sheep? Okay, what's going on? Howard Williams. All the way from Macomb, Mississippi. What's going on, big dog? What's happening? Okay, yeah. All right, man. Yeah, man, come on, dog. You crazy as hell, man. Man, like I said, man, you ain't putting your DNA on me, bro. I don't know what you've been doing. Okay? Yeah, Pete don't want no bullshit. Yeah, man, come on, dog. Yeah, once it gets to HR, it's not good, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You don't get the un-HR department because it's the Raiders, bro. Like I said before, man, we got it tight. We're running our shit tight. They could try to throw rocks at it all you want to. You could take pebbles and throw it at a tank all you want to, bro. All it's going to do is ping, ping, ping. These dudes throwing pebbles at a tank thinking that they doing something, dog. Until that tank gun comes around and starts pointing at your ass looking like this. Then you find out. All right, man. Yeah, man. We over here rolling. Okay. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Stop kissing on people, man. If you don't want that shit. All right. Winter Thomas Raiders don't need any more bad pub. I mean, we get bad pub every day, bro. Okay. Yeah, man. Come on. Guar Webb in the building. Okay. Yeah, man. Come on, dog. Like I said, when you in high school, man, that kind of stuff's acceptable. When you're 29 years old, you got to stop playing games. Okay. Pete Carroll didn't like it. I agree. Like I said, if it was Josh McDaniels, he'd still be on the team. Can't make it up, man. What's going on? Claire Clark, he had all that guaranteed money for 5 games. Yeah, man, he made $10 million a game, man. He's not the first person to come over here and steal a bag from us, dog. We've been doing that for decades. There's been many players that came over here and stole money from us, dog. I mean, that's what we do. We give away money. We give away money to people who shouldn't be giving it to. Ask Jimmy G. You know, he didn't play. He didn't last a whole season. Okay, he walked away with $57 million. Let's not act like he didn't get paid. He did. Let's not act like Gardner Shit Show didn't get paid. Let's not act like all these other players that came on, Warren Saps and all these other dudes that came over at the end of their career and stole money from us. I mean, that's what happens, man. You gotta do better, dog. Gotta do better, bro. If every girl that gets with you, man, she walks away with more than what she had, it's you. Okay, it's you. All right, man. Okay. All right, man. Guar Webb talking about Geno Smith. Yeah, man. I see you, man. Okay. They're praying for our downfall. Hey, man. And our thing is to make sure it doesn't happen. Okay. All right, man. Okay, man. I didn't even look at that picture that you sent me, Justin. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't even see it. Okay. Hey, like I said, man, I didn't see it, and I'm not trying to see it. Okay. All right, man. Hey, say, man, don't be doing that shit to me, man. See, let me tell you something, Justin Saw. One thing about you, bro, is that you definitely have a respect for certain people, bro, which is cool. But I have respect for people, but I never tell myself what they can and cannot do or what won't happen. I just know what I won't do, dog. I never respect nobody enough to say, oh, man, well, hey, man, it happened to this person. Hey, man, it could happen to the littlest of dudes. It doesn't matter if it happened to a walk-on, bro. See, like I said, when it gets big, oh, it's this person, oh, this and that. Man, I'm way down here, bro. If it's the damn tape man who's taping ankles and he's offended, I'm with him. It doesn't take status for me to be alarmed about something. A lot of times it's who's involved, whose name. Oh, it's this person. Man, it doesn't matter what person it is. Nobody should be kissing on nobody that don't want to be kissed on. It's that simple, bro. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be the valet, bro. You don't get to bring Chris Wilkins' car around and instead of giving him a tip for bringing around, you kiss me on the head, bro. Nah, bro. Oh, it's just the waiter. It's just the valet. It's just the janitor, bro. Why are you tripping? Because, man, when somebody's disrespected, somebody's disrespected. I don't play respect as a person. It doesn't have to be nobody big, okay? Or it just matters that somebody's doing something they shouldn't be doing, okay? All right, man. Guar Webb letting you know he's been out since 77. All right. Say, oh, Christian Wilkins is getting signed, Vegas Raiders. He's getting signed, bro. Trust me. He ain't no damaged goods, bro. They're already setting the table that it's our fault. He's getting a job, okay? I'm telling you. All right, man. Yeah, Big Chris. Yeah, Big Chris in the building. Okay. What's going on, Reggie Green? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? Yeah, man. I had to do it, dog. They keep talking. I'll be getting back to my other stuff, but I had to talk about this. All right, man. Yeah, man. I see you. Gotcha. I can't wait, man. I'll be in Las Vegas on Friday morning, bro. I'll be in Vegas. I cannot wait, bro. All right, training camp. All right, man. That's right. Stitches get stitches, bro. All right, man. I see you guys. Okay. Time to do what we do. Okay. Come on, bro. What's going on, Ninja Duck? What's happening? Okay. All right, man. Hey, man, I got to say what's real and what ain't, man. Lloyd Lay with that $10 donut. Appreciate that, big dog. Okay. All right, man. I see you guys, man. Like I said, man, what time is it, man? Getting ready to go in here and watch this baseball game real quick. Okay, I see those ones. Yeah, prayers for Deion, man. Hey, man, salute to Deion Sanders. He didn't have to tell nobody that, dog. Deion Sanders is trying to help people out, man. Hey, man, go make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. All right, man. Yeah, man, that's what it is. Okay, straight up. All right, man. Yeah, man, your pops. Yeah, man, Matthew Kano. Yeah, that's straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anniversary tomorrow, dog. 7 years, man. Shit, man. Shit, I don't know how she made it, bro. I don't know how she made it dealing with me. I don't know how she made it dealing with me. We've been together 16, so, you know, she's been around. Yeah, man, salute, man. All right, man. Fudge Dog said, ask Tom Telesco. You know, this is another way Tom Telesco's getting at y'all. I mean, how bad is AP now, bro? How bad is Antonio Pierce now to you fools out there trying to blame him? AP had to deal with all of this shit. You crazy as hell, dog. You crazy as hell. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mark's a billionaire, man. Come on, dog. Yeah, he is. All right. Yeah, man. The Clemson video, crazy as hell. All right, man. Yeah, man. He entered the dragon. Okay. All right. D. Birdie. Bro, this is nothing new. This is the same dude who was twerking and doing splits after Hunter Renfrow caught the game winner. That's Deshaun Watson at the Natty game. Yeah, man. Like I said before, man. D. Bernie, you know how we are, bro. Like, we don't. I mean, in my neighborhood, and I know your neighborhood, D. Bernie, some of the dudes who was on the other side of the fence would be they the killers, bro. Like Omar in the damn wire, bro. Don't let him start whistling and shit. Like, these dudes are the ones that'll put you in the ground. Do never get it misconstrued. Just because they one way don't mean that they ain't gonna put you out, bro. And trust me, I mean, as long as ain't nobody doing nothing I don't want to do what you do, dog. I don't got no problem with anything. I don't got no problem with nobody, man. Everybody live and let live, dog. Just don't come over here and try to force your lifestyle or your, anything you got going on, bro. I mean, I was the dude, man, when we was, after football game, homecoming, basketball, whatever, dog, we go into somebody's house or somebody have a little party or whatever, dog, and people are passing around the weed and all. Man, they pass. I'm like, man, nah, dog. Oh, man, come on, man, Shaq, we just won, brother. Nah, dog. I don't do that. And guess what? After a while, people be like, oh, man, you want? Oh, Shaq, don't do that, dog. If you handle and walk the way you walk, bro, they will respect it. If you continuously walk the way you walk. But if you're easily convinced or easily brought into peer pressure and all of that shit, come on, dog. I'm not folding to nobody kissing me on the head that I didn't want them to kiss me on the head, bro. That's not what I do. Go kiss somebody else on the head that allow that shit. Maybe everybody else allows that shit. I'm not going to be the person that you could just do something to. You got to know, man, with me, no, I don't do that. I'm not making you do something. Don't make me do something. It's just that simple. Okay. What's going on, Violator? Man, put a 1 in the chat for the greatest Raider fan of all time who's in the NFL Hall of Fame, my big brother, Raider Violator. Hey, big dog. We're going to see each other, man, on Friday, dog. I'm definitely going to be there Friday and the scrimmage on Saturday, big bro. You got to talk, man. I got some things to talk to you about, man. violator in here, that makes it official like a referee's whistle. When my big bro shows up, there's nothing to talk about, bro. Everything I said is stamped. It has been approved. It is shield approved now, bro. That's it. Well, it's already shield approved because I'm on it. But that's my big bro. Hey, man, good to see you, big brother. Okay, he's also been physically assaulting a ball carrier. Yeah, man, I saw that, man. That was crazy. Okay, Matt M in the house. Okay, brother Tito said never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow, bro. Come on, Bruce gave you hella game. Hella game, bro. I mean, man, you remember when Floyd Mayweather, who did he punch? D. Bernie, who did he punch, man? What was his name? Was it Ryan Garcia? It wasn't Ryan Garcia, man. What was his name, dog? What was his name, man? When he put his arms down and tried to hug Floyd, and Floyd gave him the two-piece, ... And Floyd's being a dirty fighter. Like, what are you talking about, man? Protect yourself at all times. But you don't put your guard down in a fight. Okay, I forgot who he did that to, bro. Somebody will tell me. Okay, yeah, man, come on, dog. All right, man, you crazy as hell. Kiss me on the head, and I'm supposed to be okay with it. Violator with that one Rick Cervantes was going on. The Sergio Brandt, yeah, violator in the building, dog. I mean, why you think he here? Because he knows his little brother's handling business. All right, man, straight up, man. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, Vincent Bonsiori, man. Then he always says yes to everything like a menu. Well, man, these people got a job to live, man. Like I said, if you can't have your own opinion, man, like I take every opinion, like I said, man, I take everybody's opinion and put it where it needs to be. It's not bigger than mine. My opinion is more important than anyone else's opinion. That's how you should live your life. Your opinion should be way more heavy than anybody else's, unless it's your mama, unless it's your wife, unless it's something detrimental to your kids and shit, unless it's your daddy, unless it's somebody like that. Okay, your pastor or your shaman, okay, all right, your rabbi, whoever it is. But my opinion, nobody's opinion is more important than my opinion, bro. So everybody can have opinions all day. I got my own opinion. That's all that really matters, bro. It's what I believe. Okay, all right, D. Bernie. Yeah, send me highlights later. I saw that, man. Yeah, but go ahead and send it to me. All right, Magic and Zeke used to kiss at halftime. Yeah, man, but they're friends though. See, now you guys are trying to find, well, Magic and Zeke used to do it. Yeah, man, Magic and Zeke were friends, bro. They were best friends, dog. I mean, that's what they did. Okay? That's what they did. But did you see Zeke kiss anybody else? Did you see Magic kiss anybody else? I mean, come on, bro. All right, man, that's what, like, you don't get to use that as a precedent for it to be okay with everybody, bro. No. That's two grown-ass men that was doing that. That's what they were doing. Hey, man, it is what it is. Okay? All right, man. Straight up. All right, man. Said if I commit workers' fraud, I'll be fired too. But these guys think that the NFL is not a job. They really think that the NFL is not a real place. They really think that it's Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory and shit, where they got rivers of chocolate and the flowers are made out of cotton candy and shit. They think that the NFL isn't a real job. Like there's really not HR departments. Like there's really not workman's comp. Like there's really not a union. These people are stupid, bro. What time is it? Okay, man, I ain't gonna miss my game, okay? All right, man, let me get up out of here in a few minutes. All right, man, see all the ones out here, man, what's going on? All right, man, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Just sub the channel, man. Yeah, Andy Ruiz, I guess it was Ruiz, bro. Yeah, Andy Ruiz, remember? When Andy Ruiz was, oh, come on, Floyd, and Floyd said, bow, bow, bow. And, oh, that was a dirty thing. What are you talking about, bro? We're in a fight. Was this between rounds and shit? Was the fight over? Nah, dog. They get mad at the person who they don't like. They get mad at the person who they don't like, who takes advantage of your mistake. Okay? I'm telling you, man. Never interrupt your opponent when they're making a mistake. Bruce Lee didn't say that one, but I bet you he knew it. You don't interrupt your opponent when they're making a mistake, bro. You let them make the mistake. Oh, he's effing up, bro. Oh, you see that? Oh, shit. It won't be long now. I'm not stopping it. Okay? Hey, Shaq, I mean to say nothing. Hey, my business, bro. Remember that shit he said to me before? Remember that shit he told me, Shaq, this, that? Hey, man, I just saw him just make a huge mistake. I'm not interrupting, bro. Okay, straight up. All right, man, straight up, dog. Okay, yeah, man. All right, man, Mr. CT. All right, man, let me get up out of here, man. I'm gonna go watch this game. All right, man, love all y'all. It's Victor Ortiz. Yeah, Victor Ortiz. I knew it was somebody. It was Andy Ruiz. Victor Ortiz was somebody. Okay. All right, man, let me get up out of here, man, and go ahead and watch this game. Hey, man, like I said before, we're going to keep doing what we do over here, man. If you like what we do, sub the channel. If you don't like what we do, keep watching, okay? We can definitely use you over here. We can use your eyeballs over here, dog. But if you think that we're going to let shit go, you think that it's going to get old, it's not. As long as it's newsworthy And we've been talking about it since the beginning. We're going to talk away all the way to the end, dog. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matthew Shackle 50.